Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. Fast is ended for today. And those are my two options, eh? I guess today's the day that I see if, I guess has a special date available. Right after I, Maxon, I'm gonna do my best. I want to be with you. I want to live by your side, so please. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let's see if we can go on a date. Feel my bond with Aigis go stronger to spend time together. Oh, no special date? Alright, that's fine.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Just 2 days left now. It's cold and dreary outside. I can't blame you for feeling even drearier at the moment. But we need to just hang on a little while longer. Spring is just around the corner, as they say. You changed somehow. Like you're more dependable than you were before. I like playing the maid. I don't think I can hold an office job. Your own shop? Forget it. No matter how hard you work, it can still give you trouble. Is that always like this? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. We're glad we have a pet like Leo. We'll be together forever, won't we? This one's important. Ties with banks and finance sector. Organized crime. He could be dangerous. Sounds interesting. Right? Apparently even the police are having trouble catching him. Man of 100 faces. Oh, we have done this one.
Oh.
Alright. In the other reality. So that was the one that was like... Hey, have you guys heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI Mask Ozzy, I guess. Some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. He got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends? Apparently they want him to stop streaming and stuff going around doing borderline illegal stuff. When anyone tries to talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. Do we have a name? Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. I guess this AI Mask Ozzy guy was pissed off a lot of people. He got doxxed, things get ugly. So we only have his title then, or screen name or whatever. How can we get more hints? I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to come from Kichijoji. If we check around in Kichijoji, maybe talk to some students, we might learn something. Students, huh? So our best shot is probably weekday afternoons. But Kichijoji isn't the only place he visits. It wouldn't hurt to check other locations too. Okay, let's all look around. Alright, sure. He's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask, cramping our style and making life hard for people. We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes too.
Well then.
Indeed.
Let's hang out. Please, I need your help again. Would you care to join me?
I'm in your debt.
I owe you one. Seems the answer had been right under my nose this whole time. You'll see soon enough. Follow me.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I'm no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion for an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. Seems now it's finally broken. We should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself. But I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hands required to mend them.
Oh.
Heck, are you capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it passed at this point. Being years brought memories though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in the corner. Ah, and over there was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times, I would have a break from my art to hide and read them. This is where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei. What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? You okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move on their own of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's action, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I deeply so despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Mac, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? Maybe sympathetic? So we will return to the matters of the heart yet again. Surely is a mysterious beast. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. Simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and the loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. Seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone in there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. You perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting in the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of a patron must be what's holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to. I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened the door for me. This seems like good luck is simply a characteristic of
I'm
yours.
in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader.
All right. Shall we return home?
Must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Farewell. I apologize, Mac. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in the house still remain within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He seems reliable. Yes, considering he was able to instantly pinpoint my weakness, he is certainly no ordinary man. To think such a man has faith in my talent. As someone neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I fully focus on drawing. In any case, this is a serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Well then.
Focus.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you're close.
Hi.
I have no idea how far off I am from the special menu at the Maid Cafe, so that's why I guess I'll go for tonight since there's nothing else.
Hey, hey.
Wait, what was it?
Hey, hey.
Auntie? Shit. I'm nowhere near close.
Welcome home.
The highest probably gives me the most, right?
How suspicious. Here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that. What did you say? Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Take care. Hi.
Wizard's Mark. Yeah, let's go with the Wizard's Mark. Maybe it gives SP recovery. Because I'd put that on Yukiko over the enormous health she has. Because while it's good that she stays alive as our main healer, like, it's so snow. Guess you'll have to put your garden on hold for now. Me, I have a greenhouse to grow my winter vegetables in, so no rest for the wicked. Can't sell you any seedlings until it warms up. I can sell you the veggies I grow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll absolutely buy a bead melon. Thank you. I think I'm okay without the red paprika. Nope, wrong area. Yep. I meant to get to the central shopping district. I don't think I've gone driving with anyone before. So we may do that with Chie if... just to see the scene. Yeah, I fucked up on this. Oh, I wonder if the old lady is still by the river, though. Oh, whoops, wrong. Oh, Yosuke.
Yo! See you later.
My.
I'm happy to see you. Yeah,
Yes.
I'd be happy to.
My.
Hi, Mac-chan. Those are... You showed Hisana the letters from her husband.
My.
The letters from my husband. How? You told her they were at Daidara. Oh my. It must have been when he came to collect the contents from the storehouse. So that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Mac-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart. I'm so happy. My son was very happy. But I'm going to burn them. I'll go get some matches. He's going to burn them. What should you do? Read them. You decided to read a little bit. The wooden well frame, I was once shorter than it. I've outgrown it. The time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Another postcard has a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through? On and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san. Oh, I wish I was this postcard. Isn't that just so sad? He had no idea he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday wish to see him dead. What do you mean? Are we about to get a James revelation here? He was a kind, honest, and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened, and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me. Men who had been so kind, that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health. But he forgot.
He forgot.
Okay. He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. This is one that should be in P3, not this. No, it's good. Totally. That's rough. That's difficult. A little bit different than the James revelation, but it's along the same lines. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say to that. That's horrible, and it sucks for everyone who has to go through that. When I cried, he would wipe my tears away, like the man he'd been all those years ago. Couldn't forgive that. Like the flashes of who they were still popping up, and I couldn't bear that. That stranger in his body, stilling his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up. He smiled at me. The same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
That was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day, he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" It was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment. Punishment for forgetting me. That must have been tough.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for both of us. I mean, that can be a pretty normal reaction. Not for everybody, you know. Some people are like, okay, like the time that I could have spent with this person's over, but like it's not unreasonable for some people to be like, to feel that relief because they've been under the stress of taking care of this person who is sometimes actively belligerent, sometimes just even when they're being kind, like it is a painful experience outside of, and that's just the emotional baggage, let alone the actual physical baggage of taking care of someone who can't take care of themselves in a physical way as well. And so like it is normal for a person to be exhausted to the point of being like, I'm relieved to have a break from this now. It was then I realized that I had been waiting for him to die. Because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. You feel like you understand Hisano a bit more. Please, throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore.
I'm sorry.
You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara. He decided to help Nanako study with Dojima again today. Today is arithmetic. My teachers gave me some problems to solve. Subtraction, huh? You're up to that already? Versus 7 minus 2. The answer's 5. That's amazing, Dad. You're so fast. Well, yeah, anyone can do it once they get used to it. Oh, well, it's still neat. Next is, this one has both pluses and minuses. Let's see. 10 minus 5 plus 3. The answer's 8. Let's let Nanako solve them. Yeah, Dad, I need to do it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself. He was so proud that his daughter was complimenting him. I don't think that's actually what was going on. It might be a little bit of that, but that is like the hardest thing of like tutoring someone. And like I remember having to help my brother with math and stuff, and the hardest part was being like, not being like, here's the answer, move on, it is being like, all right, so here's how we get here to here. And especially for me, because like in math, even in my brain, I would skip a lot of steps and be like, oh, it's here to here to here. There's your answer. But you try to explain that to someone who's not like, you know, necessarily great at math and tutor that. And it's like, how do you not, like, how are you not bundling this part together? How are you not, you know? And so that was really difficult for me. So I get it from his perspective. You and Dojima helped Nanako study by giving her hints when she got stuck. Okay, hi, yes, I'm free today. Let's go, let's hang out, I guess, please, please. Yukari, I don't give a shit about you, I'm so sorry. There's something I'd like to tell you. Okay, yes, I guess it's blushing slightly. Okay, good. Yes, absolutely, let's hang out. I would like to show you my room. I would like you to see how I live, and, dorm, Aigis' room. Oh, please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There's no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. Why isn't it voiced? It's her last one. Whatever. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. Aigis looks embarrassed. That's why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I'm a machine. That used to make me sad, but I figured something out. There's something only I can say because I'm unable to die. What is it? And it's same responses too, interesting. I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Oh, yes, will you accept this? The charred screw? Yep. It is one of the parts that I replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I have changed since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back on my feet as many times as it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof. I wanted you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to live means to spend time with people you've forged relationships with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me is to be at your side. Aigis has an innocent smile on her face. You sense a strong bond with Aigis. Next-san, I actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, my most important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine. The Papillion heart. It's extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. I want you to touch it. If exposed to your skin oils and cells, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached. Not as a memory that can be erased, but as something permanent, something irrevocable. Aigis is gazing at you intently. Hold her hand gently. Same exact responses. I will always, whether I'm a man or a woman, no matter what the reality, be in love with a robot. So happy. Well then, I can slowly lay down on the floor. Oh, since I'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. As a precaution, I will cut off motor functions to my arms and legs. Aigis seems embarrassed. Well then, will you untie my ribbon? You spent a long time with Aigis. Yes, I did.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. The weather's still cold. How are you feeling? Spring will soon be here. That is true. Great. Good. We need to be fully prepared if we want to win. Alrighty. So, because I didn't know that this was coming up, a little tight on time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on a lower difficulty to get through to Margaret, and see how that goes. All right. I may raise the difficulty back up to try Margaret. But, so if you don't know what happens, you go in through the door. There are many doors as someone is standing there. It's good of you to come. I'm Margaret. I'm the one who rules over power. Will that description help you understand? I've heard a lot about you. I thought it was time I saw you with my own eyes. This is the Vision Quest Hall. It's a world inside of you that I have prepared. A world within me? I prepared various contests for you here, each one in accordance with your memories. Do you remember the giant shadows you fought so far? Here, you'll be able to fight them again, just as you did the first time. Just like then? I just told you, those were made from your memories. I think you'll understand faster if you open the first door rather than stand here asking questions. Okay. I give my challenge to you. You have the freedom to choose whether or not to answer the questions posed here. Some are quite difficult. I won't think less of you for retreating. Now open the doors of your own will. After you find an answer to each question. And, but that would be telling. Yes. So, it's gonna be all the fights from, the main shadows, as well as these doors here, which are stats. I'm gonna just breeze through these doors just in the interest of time, but I do want us to experience it, especially since I never did this originally, because I do typically try not to do the lower difficulties and stuff when I play privately. I'd rather bash my head against the wall for like 5 hours, but since I'm on an actual time crunch to do this, that's what I'm going to be doing for these doors. Then I'll bump it up for Margaret. We'll do Margaret, and then go into the rest of Tartarus. But yeah. Okay, I've spent 6 hours trying to get through it. 2 doors in particular that are giving me trouble with what I have built. I was already tight on time. I've canceled stream. So we're probably not gonna do Margaret. God, I want to cry. Trying so hard. But I had to cancel because the fucking... One of them I could do. It'll take some time, but I can do it. But the other... The final one, the Hanged Man. Just, it's not... I mapped out the pace of how much damage I was doing compared to how much time it would take. And just the boss fight by itself would take another 4 hours, even on lower difficulty. So we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. Okay. No. Go to next section or whatever. Path to the next floor is blocked. Pathways to getting unobstructed. Hold on, I'll scan the upcoming floors. There's a powerful enemy on the 220th floor. Oh wait, seems like there aren't that many of them left. Only around 5 more. What's the top? We can do this together. Less of a cutscene. Okay. We did it. Only 4 guardians left. We're one step closer to the promised place. I know we can make it. Keep it up. Wait, that's all these are gonna be? Is not everyone's gonna talk to us? Guess I'll see you on the next one, huh? Okay, so I was cutting them all out. The information of like, oh, we're climbing up higher, information that I usually keep in, but like because I'm already running behind, I was like, let's make it for a quicker edit and not keep my roll running, but only turn on the recording when something happens. And so Fuka was just like, oh, it's on a couple floors ahead. I thought things were weird when it said like, oh, there's only 5 more enemies, but I was like, oh, maybe it'll go up by 2, but it didn't. So I was like, okay, interesting. Maybe there's like a second stage, or like they're doing something different than Reload. No, what it is when she locks onto the next floor that you target, that's a level. And I didn't realize that, so I was just going through it like, yeah, whatever, Fuka, like 228, got it. And then it ranked up. So I guess we're only gonna see. I get, this kind of sucks a little bit. Again, a great reload change. Bravo. I'm gonna just cut to the end, I think, then. All right. If anything interesting happens, maybe you'll see it, but at this rate, fucking doubt it. This is an area with no outer wall. That's probably what Ryoji-kun was talking about. The way to the promised place. That's where we're supposed to go on January 31st. We made it this far. I have faith in you. Considering how strong you are, I know you can succeed. Let's win this battle. Oh, I could have swore. Okay, so apparently I got this wrong. I could have swore that Messiah was locked behind links in the original 3. Where you had to do all of them. Is there one that's locked behind all of the social links? I have to double check. But, okay, good to know, I guess. Okay. We'll head back.